Hello everyone, my name is Suleiman Haris. My country of origin is Pakistan. I have been living in Canada for the last 16 years, by the way. I'm a Canadian citizen. Making this video for the amazing shower law firm, Eric, Ankit, Tom. I consider myself extremely lucky because going back to September 2021, I had received a letter from IRCC which meant that the sponsorship application for my parents and my dependent sister at that time would be rejected. So I was in Edmonton at that time. Right away, I didn't want that to happen, to their application get rejected, because their application was in the process since June 2019. So it had been a little more than 2 years that the process was going on, and all of a sudden I get this news. Frantically, I go to Google, start looking for lawyers, and I consider myself very lucky that I stumbled upon. Maybe somebody had made a comment about shower law. I started looking at shower law, started reading the reviews, feedback, and I just consider myself to be very lucky to be able to find shower law, and explain why. So as I was telling you, June 2019, I put in the application for my parents as well as my sister for sponsoring them under the parents and grandparents visa, or parents and grandparents immigration program. And June 2019 and now September 2021, I got a letter saying for financial reasons, because I didn't have the right financial cutoffs, which I believed I did, but IRC believed that I didn't. They were planning on rejecting my parents' application and sending it back to Pakistan. That was the reason I reached out to Shower Law. There are a lot of law firms out there. There are positive reviews, there are negative reviews, there are a lot of reviews, there are no reviews. So to be honest with you, I consider myself lucky because there's no way you can be sure that a lawyer is the right lawyer. Yeah, the reviews help you. I hope this video is going to help the next person who's going to choose shower law, but you never know. So I really consider myself lucky that I got connected with Eric, Ankit, and Tom. My experience, well, September 2023. So we're talking about June 2019, the application was put in. September 2021 is when I got that letter saying their application rejected from IRCC, and I hired Shower Law. And 2 years today, September 2023. And I'm very happy and proud to say that with Eric's and Ankit's help, my parents as well as my sister got their PR. And I cannot thank them for the services they have offered. Not only the services, the attitude, how they handled me as a client, how they calmed me down, how they were highly professional. I've dealt with a lot of lawyers for other cases in my life, but the way Shower Law handled the relationship professionally, that speaks a lot to what Eric and Ankit, what they stand for. They're just amazing people who want to help out. So my experience with Shower Law, I would say Ankit and Eric, what was great about them, they under-promised and over-delivered. Everybody loves people who promise less, but they give more. And that's what Shower Law is for. As compared to other law firms, which are going to promise you the moon and back and give you nothing. So Eric is not like other lawyers. Shower is not like other lawyers who's after your money. Of course, there has to be exchange of value. If they're giving you service, of course, there has to be a money that needs to be spent for it. But it's a very fair exchange of value. That's what I would say. I'm making this video. Actually, funny enough, Eric and Ankit didn't ask me to make this video. I wanted to make this video because the impact and how they've helped to unify and reunite me with my family, there are no words, there's no amount of money that can speak to it. So it's a way of me thanking them for making this video, and I'm actually helping you out. As I said, my name is Suleiman Haris. You can find me on web or where have you if you want to talk to me. But anybody who's facing immigration issues, they need to come to Shower Law because these people are legit, they are fair, they are professional, and they will do whatever they say they will do, and they're going to be honest with you. That's what matters the most, the honesty. So to conclude, don't even think about the money. If it's important in your heart to get that immigration case resolved, don't even think about the money. It's totally worth the investment. They under-promise, they over-deliver. And I've got one friend who had an immigration issue for his spouse's parents. I already recommended them to Shower Law. They're working with them. And anybody who's going to come to me for immigration, kind of discussing anything with me about immigration issues, I'll just tell them to go to Shower Law. It's simple as that. And so do you. You got to do the same thing. Thank you.